Kristen, how are you? Good. Good to see you. What's going on?
Good to be seen.
Good, good. Now, I know you got Y&R and stuff coming up, and I want to talk about that, but I got to talk about General Hospital for a little bit. Yeah, I know. It's like Robert Scorpio. I can't believe I'm like talking to the man who helped create this character. Tell me a little bit about like being on the show again and reuniting Finola's there. You got Kimberly back as Robin. Tell me a little bit.
I think what we're seeing is much more of a Robert that everybody used to see back in the 80s, rather than this idiot deadbeat dad that certain people turned him into back in 06. So on that point, I'm really grateful. It's great to be able to be, well, if I had to leave the show, I'm leaving it like with the character the way that the public remember the character.
It's a good way to go out.
And so, you know, I feel good about that. I feel sad about the fact that I won't be working with a lot of people that I know really well and that I grew up with and spent a lot of time with back in the 80s and early 90s. So, but on the other hand, I'm going to another home and I feel bad about it because I don't. I worked with, you know, with Jess and Daniel and Doug and, well, the late Jeannie, who will be sorely missed. And, you know, I worked with these people back in 2011 for 12 months. I'm waiting to get back into it again. Looking forward to it.
Great. Is there anything, like when you got the call, were you surprised or did you think maybe or something like that? That you could go back?
It all kind of happened quick. And I was asked, you know, well, if a situation should come about, would you be amenable to? And I said, yeah, of course. You know, I'm an actor. I go where the work is. And I enjoyed myself back on Y&R. So then I heard nothing. And then all of a sudden I get a call. Well, the deal's done. I was going, what deal? And what's been done? What have you done with the deal? What? You're on Y&R. I'm going. All I thought was, whoa, and I'm still working on General Hospital. Ooh, how did they work that out? So I didn't ask too many questions. You know?
And it all worked out, so that's fantastic. And I know because we're here at the Christmas parade, I got to ask you, are there any like holiday traditions and stuff that you do with your family that are your favorites?
Well, I'm going back to Australia.
Oh, nice.
I try to spend Christmas with my mum every year. She's getting up there in age. And Christmas back in Oz is, it's the same, but it's different.
Really?
Yeah, I think they take it a little more seriously back there.
Is it less commercial? Is it more about the holiday, or is it the same?
I think it's more about the holiday. I won't say it's less commercial, but, you know, you have certain things that you do at certain times of the day. And so I get back there Christmas Eve, and the fun starts at like about 9:30 the next morning. So, you know, I'll be jet lagged, but what the hell? You know?
I know. And then you always do great New Year's Eves there, it seems like. Any plans for that just yet?
No, I think it'll be an early night for me, or I'll go out to dinner. I really could care less about New Year's. So let's just get it over with and get on with the next one.
Right. I know. Do you have any like resolutions or something for 2014?
No, not yet. Well, no. None that I really want to share with anybody at this point, but I'll think of a couple.
And then lastly, I know, I'm sorry to talk about General Hospital, but I love like Robert and Max relationship. You guys have this cantankerous little thing sometimes. Then you have the brotherly love and stuff. Tell me, what was it like working with John again?
Oh, it's always great. It's always like, well, you know, I haven't seen you for 4 years, but bang, let's just pick it up and just go from where we left off. And that's the way it's always been with myself and John. And Frank, that was the way it's been with everybody who has stayed on the show when I've gone off and done something else. It's always been like, you know, we just pick up and just go.
That's great. Well, it's so good to see you.
Thank you.
Enjoy your evening and Happy New Year. And say hi to your mom.